After watching all 4 Fear Street films on Netflix, it's now time to rank them from worst to best. Now, I don't think any of these are necessarily good, so this ranking is based entirely on my personal opinion. Don't get upset if your favourite lands at the bottom. Just let me know how you'd rank these films in the comments down below.
Then let's get started.
Coming in last place is Fear Street 1994, one of the worst horror films I've ever seen on Netflix, and I've seen a lot of bad Netflix horror. The film looks incredibly bland, and the plot was a total mess. It felt like a knockoff of Scream if it was made by the Asylum, with no hook and nothing engaging about it.
Not a great plan.
I did enjoy seeing a few actors I like in the cast, but I couldn't help thinking they deserved much better material. Since this was the first film in the trilogy and I absolutely hated it, I dreaded watching the rest.
Boy, that escalated quickly. I mean, that really got out of hand fast.
In third place is the final film of the original trilogy, Fear Street 1666. This one felt like 2 completely different films mashed together.
It's a bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see if it pays off for him.
The first half, set in the 1600s and exploring the witchcraft storyline, were generally interesting and had potential. Once the film shifted back to 1994, the quality dropped off a cliff. I get that they were trying to tie everything together, but those 1994 segments just didn't work for me. They were flat, repetitive, and a weak way to end the trilogy. Taking the silver spot is the second film in the trilogy, Fear Street 1978. Easy the best film from the original trilogy. I actually enjoyed this one because it felt like a proper tribute to classic summer camp slasher films. It had a strong sense of style, even if it still looked overly polished at times, and the story was more engaging. Plus, Sadie Stink carried this film. She brought depth and energy to the film and helped elevate it above the others in the trilogy. Before I reveal my number 1 pick, I just want to remind you guys to hit that like button, subscribe to Fright Night Flix, and follow us on social media so you don't miss a single scare. And also, once again, let me know your ranking of the Fear Street films down in the comments below. Now, back to number 1.
But I want it now!
And coming in at number 1 is the newest entry in the franchise, Fear Street Prom Queen. I went in with low expectation after not loving the original trilogy, but this one surprised me. It leaned heavily into that 80s B-movie slasher vibe with clear nods to Carrie and Prom Night. More importantly, it looks good. The visual style and mood were carefully crafted and captured that retro horror aesthetic that the other entries lacked. India Fowler is great in the lead, and I like seeing Chris Klein and Catherine Waterson show up in supporting roles. Sure, the characters are a bit thin, but the performances help sell it. It's not perfect, but it's by far the most enjoyable Fear Street film for me.
Yeah, well, you know, that's just like your opinion, man.
Thank you all for watching today's video. Please check out all 4 of these films on Netflix and form your opinion. And if you're new here, check out all my past reviews on Fright Night Flix, and join me next time for my long-awaited review of Ridley Scott's Hannibal. Until then, keep the chills alive, and as always, stay spooky.